get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red honey's on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the metal is. Ayy,
pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. We on a different wing, I am the veteran.
Ayy, yeah, I quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Ayy, yeah, on the game, then I just represent. Ayy, yeah, Mona Lisa's and Picasso's, bones are limp. I'm a chop, culture vision on a 508 form. When we out, came storm like it's X-Men. With me, he was in my pockets. And I leave like it's Jumpman, coach seats in the airman, trophies, don't compare them. What's a Grammy to a necklace? And my granny give it to me. What's a to a fake? Indonesian, what's a language? Think I'm speaking like a background on a whole different continent. We got different ad-libs, we got different mothers, we got different cash, we got different chances, we got different culture.
Falling deep on my dogs, you would think it's a veterinary. I reach my goals by January. Get the eyes of a tiger, Katy Perry. Getting married to the game, little we not the same. And that, like Johnny Dang, and that done stole my 20 came and I'm joking. Buy it with the far right, you gon' need a bargain when you buy. I don't got a problem with the. I'm the finished product, you the marker. Get your, you too slow, just get to the. Joe woke up, I get to the commas, you rolled it and polish. I do not right, I just tell my truth when I get in the booth. I don't when no Judas got computers, got so many sons, I don't know what the mood is. If you got a, like got a Kamuda, we full up with Goonies, but I'd rather sit on my feet like a Buddhist. You, I get me lacunas. I fell in love in the middle of Kobe, she better than Addison Rae. You landed a post for that fashion over 7 times and he never got paid. I told my girl hit a mute on the Zoom and I should taking off the parade. I said the family would trip in Japan for the week because that's how we raised. Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red honey's on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the metal is. Ayy,
pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants.
Hey, what you working on?
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
When I saw what happened to you on draft night, I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big-name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bruh. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
But the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent. It's not how many years you went to school. It's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. work.
Yes, sir. You got to produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
Man, that mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes, sir.
You'll get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
Focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backboards to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a...
Get him out! Get him out! Ball!
Substitutions
For Brooklyn,
on the
Ben
court.
Simmons, he's checked
Shooting
in
for
for
Dallas.
Nicholas Claxton.
Luka Doncic.
O'Neal comes in for
One
Dorian
shot.
Finney-Smith. And Thomas subbed in for Cameron Johnson. Dallas also making some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Reggie Bullock comes in for Hardaway. And Rain Man subbed in for Irving. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence
Last
in the
2 minutes to
paint
play.
and a
First
vertical threat
quarter.
at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
Upside Thomas makes it off the glass.
Cameron.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen. And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And he makes good on the layup.
Cameron
Thomas got
Thomas.
6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Average trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wood passes to Raymond. Misses from... short range. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said
Mikael
than done. They
Bridges.
played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Bullock with it. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Wood. Inside. And it's Rain Man missing. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Dominant showing in front of the crowd.
130. The Maverick.
This game
113.
really be a defining one.
As always, thank you so much for coming out to tonight's contest. We hope you had fun, and we can't wait to see you once again very soon.
Was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olden.
Hey, need some help?
What you got going on today?
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
Let's just hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans.
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one, because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, here?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Give me the... Adam! It's been too long, bro.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are before luck.
Substitution on the court. New group here for the Mavericks. The Thunder making a switch here. On the court for the Thunder, they've got Dario Saric. He's out there with Alexei Pokusevski. And it's Joe in a shooting guard.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Dallas.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Outstanding first quarter from the field.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2,
Gilgeous-Alexander,
showing tremendous promise, and the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
To the middle. It's stolen by Saric. And here's the fast break. Here's the 3. Joe misses. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Rainman. Into the lane. Blocked.
Instincts there as Saric is able to get in there and challenge his opponent.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
On defense, the Thunder. Here's Rainman.
That missed aside. They're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
That shot is off. Outside, Williams. Inside, Pokusevski. Mavericks with a rebound. Kyle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bullock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack and would not be denied.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6 to the left side wing. And the three-pointer goes.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
The basket's
that's the end of the first quarter with the score.
Your Mavericks top, up by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway 22. On the other side of this break.
You know what time it is. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Doncic. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he got the whistle on the way up.
Foul.
So he'll be
Alexei Pokusevski. First personal foul.
Contested.
And a moment here to take a look at some Mavericks stats for the Mavericks.
They're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
McGee, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Luka Doncic. On the court for the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Aleksej Pokusevski. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. Pass to Rayman. And so he draws
Oklahoma
the foul.
City foul.
To the line to shoot a pair.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's going to go on
Second
Shai
personal foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Team is
Even from where
independent.
we're sitting, you could clearly tell.
At the line for Dallas, numero 0, taking 2 shots.
That one's off. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Rayman. Giddey defends. Here's Rayman. It's hauled in by Saric.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Williams. And he's marked for the lob.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Rayman. Giddey defends. Rayman. Money from 17 feet out. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base.
Josh Giddey,
assistant,
Dario Saric.
In the long term. That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Hardy. He's got 5. Marked it down low that time.
That's a 3-second violation. Thunder ball. Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater.
That's the end of the first half.
First
With the
half
score,
comes to a conclusion.
your
A
Mavericks,
game that's been very close so
47.
far.
The Thunder, 45.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game.
Substitution on the court.
Checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Giddey. There's a minute 12 left in the third. Here's Bullock. Williams defending. Here's Hardy. The Thunder pull it in.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Josh Green out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's Hardy. And it's Rayman in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Dallas foul.
And what you like about Jalen Williams' college
Second
stat
personal
line is
foul.
how complete it
15
is.
fouls.
He's doing a little bit of everything out
Shooting
there
for
now.
Oklahoma City.
That skill set
Williams.
is a great thing to
2
have.
shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Mavericks trailing. Outside, Green. Back to Irving. Here's Rayman. Misses. Off the right iron.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Joe. He He can't get it to go, and it's Dallas the other way. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. Pass to Rayman. Will it go? Doesn't go. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to see it.
And so many times we see these.
The team appreciates you joining us tonight. Your support means everything to us. Have a great night. Come on back to the arena soon.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate. A PR offensive to win over the hearts and mind of the city? I mean, it makes it sound like I'm dropping propaganda pamphlets out of an airplane or something. Bro, all I'm trying to do is help the people in my community and get to know them better. That's it.
Well, listen, you know, I don't question your desire to support your community. but what I've reported on is much more sophisticated than a simple desire to help. I mean, it seems a little, how do you say, calculated.
Okay, well, I'm the kind of guy that takes a very systematic approach to everything that I do. So I asked for the team's help on this because they've been part of this community for a long time, you know? And they have roots here, and I thought that it may be able to help me establish a relationship with the fans. You know, it's not some sort of evil scheme that's going on here. You know, I just know that if I want to accomplish something, I need to set a goal for myself. Simple as that.
I mean, okay. Well, that's fair enough. I'm just asking questions here, MP.
Well, that's just one way to put it.
Well, okay. Well, how would you put it?
You know, man, it feels like you're trying to stir up some drama right now. But honestly, I'm not even mad about it, because that's your job, so I'll give you that. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to not stand up for myself, though. You know, I'm not built that way and never have been. So you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Okay, you got it.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I think it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
Hey, I'd just like to clear something up really quickly. This isn't just some cynical marketing ploy. You know, it's a legitimate desire to do good in this community.
Okay. Thanks for the clarification.
Yeah, for sure. And to answer your question, there's not one thing that I'm excited by. You know, it's just an idea that I get to use my platform, you know, my position in society to help people. You know, it's always been one of the most exciting things about being a pro athlete to me, at least. You know, so as soon as I got to the league, you know, I made sure I had a plan in place to go by doing that.
And the organization has helped you with that?
Without a doubt. You know, they've let me know that I've got their full support, which I'm so thankful for. You know, but it's up to me and my team to drive this, so I think that's really cool as well. You know, if it was them telling me what to do, I could see why people would have an issue with it, but it's not like that at all.
That's great. Sounds like the city will be lucky to have you around, MP.
Thanks, man.
Stay focused on your workout.
Hey.
Come here.
Were you looking to talk?
Now.
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're Basset Hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up with John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's going to make you look great. He's going to do it today. Once I give him a call, because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you or did you not?
I thought you think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Obviously.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something new, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida would.
I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right.
You chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
Are you
MP,
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
I say me. Yeah, 100%. I'd say me. Life is about adapting, John, as you may know as well. The most successful people don't whine when things don't go their way. They simply figure out what they need to do to make things go their way. You feel me on that one?
Mm-hmm.
And, you can't control the outside factors, You can only control how you deal with them.
That's a good way of looking at it, but, any concern about how long it's taking you to adapt to your new city?
Nah. I mean, that stuff takes time, if you're expecting things to go your way the minute you get into a situation, you're going to be disappointed, flat out, I feel great about where I am right now, and I'm looking forward to proving my worth to the city, as time goes on.
Okay, then. Last question.
Uh-oh.
Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Okay. How about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
This might not be my hometown, but this is my city now. You know what I'm saying? And the good news for everyone living here is that their lives about to get a whole lot better.
That's a bold claim.
Very bold claim. I mean, I'm gonna let you in a little bit on my little philosophy. If I run with you, I run with you. Like till the wheels fall off, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm trying to lift up all my brothers and sisters in the city, John. And you can only do that by getting them chips. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all about the helping hand, you know, making sure my people are good in their day-to-day. So that right there, that's what excites me about the future. You know what I'm saying? Showing everyone that MP is more than just a superstar. He's a man of the people.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
Can you believe it? Already after some great chatter. And we've only played a handful of games.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, sometimes people want instant hope.
Substitution on the court.
A new group on the floor for the Mavericks. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Bol comes in for Banchero. Isaac's checked in for Franz Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Bol.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Then there's Mo Wagner.
Orlando foul. Markelle Fultz. First personal foul. Third team foul. Now it's the line for your Mavericks. Numero 0.
Also got a new GM.
2 shots.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. Do front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjustment too.
He feeds it to Anthony. Isaac left side. Pass to Fultz. Shoots over Hardy. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Floats one up. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Rain Man. And the layup's good off the
0.
And one thing you can say with
We need you to get loud right now.
And that's always how MP has been as a player.
Okay, man. Time to make some noise for your D-Town crew.
Now a timeout called by the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons.
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps, playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents, be thwarted by injury.
Hardy passes to Rainman. Driving in. Powell trying to free himself up. And it's Rainman missing. Powell with the steal. Lobbed up there for Powell. It's stolen by Fultz. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Isaac. He kicks it to Anthony. Shot from 16. Mavericks with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. Definitely discouraged.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
They take advantage against
your Mavericks.
And we reach the end of the first quarter.
So that
Mavericks ahead by 4. And we'll get...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your junior defense crew. Substitution on the court.
Look here. Powell, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Reggie Bullock comes in for Maxi Kleber. Hardy, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Rainman subbed in for Doncic. Orlando also making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Bol comes in for Franz Wagner. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. On the court for Orlando, the guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Banchero out there at Bol. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Rainman. It's deflected. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Here's Rainman. 1:10 left now here in the second. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely, and the shot is good. Wagner's got his first points of the night.
Jalen Suggs. Good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Now, here's Hardy. Guarded by Fultz. Hardy passes to Powell. Here's Rainman. And it's...
Got to beat my powers, and we just made a banger.
Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red hundreds on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the medal is. Ayy,
pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. We on a different way, I am the veteran.
Ayy, yeah, I quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Ayy, yeah. On the game that I just represent, ayy, yeah. Mona Lisa's and Picasso's, bones are limp. I'm a chop, culture vision on a 508 form. When we out, came storm like it's X-Men. With me, you is in my pockets. And I leave like it's Jumpman. Coach seats in the airman. Trophies, don't compare them. What's a Grammy to a necklace? And my granny give it to me. What's a to a fake? Indonesian, what's a language? Think I'm speaking like a background on a whole different continent. We got different ad-libs. We got different mothers. We got different cash. We got different chances. We got different culture.
Rolling deep with my dogs, you would think it's a veterinary. I reach my goals by January. Get the eyes of a tiger, Katy Perry. Getting married to the game. Little we not the same in that. Like Johnny Dang, and that done stole my 20 came and I'm joking. About it with the far right, you gon' need a bargain when you buy. I don't got a problem with I'm the finished product, you the mock up. Get your you too slow, just get to the Joe woke up, I get to the comments, you rolled it and polish. I do not write, I just telling my truth when I get in the booth. I don't when no Judas got computers, got so many sons, I don't know where the mood is. If you got a like got a Kamuda, we full up with Goonies, but I'd rather sit on my feet like a Buddhist. You I get me lacunas. I fell in love in the middle of Kobe, she better than Addison Rae. You man did a post for that fashion over 7 times and he never got paid. I told my girl hit a mute on the Zoom and now she taking off the parade. I tell the family we're trip in Japan for the week because that's how we raise. Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red hundreds on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the medal is. Ayy,
pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. We on a different wake, I am the veteran.
Ayy, yeah, I quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Ayy, yeah, on a game that I just represent. Ayy, yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Me and Warren by the it is getting scary. Thought I'm about to leave, but I renew the lease. Saw the snake, get a peace sign, rewind that, remind that. We're the kings, before we turn to ashes. Don't forget now.
On the manual background, ayy, hold up, tryna go clash. We are practically the most savage, the most braggadocious boy that you ever seen. I'm on caffeine, the black G's, and them whole bags and keys is slow. I'm sipping tea, I'm limping, cause I got a whole game to carry. At the top, you can't reach. Oh my god, my Nikes, I'm Mariah Carey. Got a check in the symbol. Miss shots like a Superman who don't join the military. Miss a sign, you the side of a dairy. Where you go? Getting scary. I don't, I'm pretty.
And I bag of the shit, I don't play by the rules, I don't work any cues. We like anything that'll make any moves, I don't make any excuse before you walk and take off the shoes. Are you little boys?
I got blues, but you so clueless. My words, I add to the movie. Look, I got blue bills matched with the pants and blue jeans with a in the side of his 2 C's. Schoolboy get his P's and Q's. I be groovy, yes I'm in the new scene. I got new keys in jacuzzi. You be in the nosebleeds when they all moody. My bands be taller than Uzi. Get your mans, kick him out like Bruce Lee. Ayy.
Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red hundreds on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the medal is.
Pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. We on a different wake, I am the veteran.
Ayy, yeah, I quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Ayy, yeah, on a game that I just represent. Ayy, yeah.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime. Stack big bread like waist high. I don't do lanes. Watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah, no it ain't. Touch green and stash, blues off in the safe. They ain't talking cash, so I did the race. NASCAR with the pace, feed you water on the chain. Fake, you know love where I'm from. When I'm on the beat, I make it thumb. I need that bread like every crumb. Came up from nothing, made a sum. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay, 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 ay.
Thanks for joining us for this NBA 2K action. We've got a contest featuring my player, and this is an interesting build, so let's see what we got. Tonight it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Golden State Warriors. Along with our so-called expert color commentators, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. What are you guys looking forward to the most tonight?
Other than more compliments from you, Blake? I mean, obviously, it's total focus on this my player build. See where his game is, and perhaps try to see where he fits.
Beyond the talent, Brian, I want to see how much effort he gives. How much does he want it? You can have all the skills in the world, but when we tip it off, you're facing off with the best in the world. So you have to play with some fire.
Well, guys, we are in the era of player empowerment. How do you think that has affected the league?
Well, Blake, I think the most important part of player empowerment is player movement. Stars having the ability to not only leave a team if they're unhappy, but also choosing where they want to go. We've seen elite NBA players traded, signed with new teams all the time.
I think it's a great thing. And honestly, guys, I don't think we'll see a dominant run like the Warriors just went on for a while. Players want to play in new markets with different stars, different friends, and that makes it very difficult to keep a roster and stay on top. Good vision by Curry, but for that play to work, you also have to get open. Terrific job by both guys.
Outside Smart, Curry with the steal, and it's the Warriors on the break. Pass to Green, wide open, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. First quarter play with about a minute and a half gone by. Horford outside. On the wing, Marcus Smart. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throws.
Jason Tatum, 1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
During his rookie year in the 2018 playoffs, Jason Tatum was Boston's go-to guy in the Eastern Conference Finals going up against LeBron. A rare opportunity.
Now here is Brown. Great D there from Thompson.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to my player. Good, and it's Green who picks up the assist.
All about the body control there. Love how my player stayed with it despite the aggressive defense.
And how about the rack attack on the mobile 1 drive?
Just tremendous intensity going downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Down low. Out to Tatum. Brown inside. Williams. And Williams slams it in.
He might be small for a center, but it doesn't matter because he can jump out of the building.
All right, Tim and Brian. What if your my player is a big playing with Steph Curry? What would you have to bring to the table?
Pretty good at watching threes go in. But seriously, Blake, Steph is a creative passer. So if you have a chance at an easy hoop, be ready. Curry can thread the needle.
Yeah, offensively, I would say work on your positioning. You want to get into good spots because a lot of teams will double Steph. So if you get the pass, you got to be ready to make the play. And then defensively, just cover up the rim as best as you can.
Good read from Tatum. Saw the defense had overcommitted and made them pay with the sweet dime.
Thompson, shot's good.
He is such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Tipped away and stolen by my player. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a hot start.
Well, this is where bigger players like my player should be looking to score. Impressive work from him.
And the Celtics call time here.
Time to get loud and make some noise for your Warriors next team. And one more time, let's hear it for your Warriors dunk team.
Outside Williams. Here's Tatum. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
They were ready for him there. Totally collapsed the defense on him.
Well, if you're a big man and have the honor of playing alongside Draymond Green, I'd imagine your job becomes a lot easier, right?
Well, the lob game instantly becomes a big factor, Blake. Time and time again, we've seen Draymond Green make beautiful passes for ferocious alley-oops.
Yeah, and defensively, guys, he is so disruptive. So as a fellow big, I would do whatever I could to contribute. Block shots, pick pockets, anything.
Now here's my player. 8 points for him. Tries for 10. The rebound by Williams. The Celtics trail. Pass to Brown. Smart with it. Thompson on him. And here's Brown from the arc.
And his third shot of the night, no good. 0 for 3. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
Smart. Curry covering. Back to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. And it's my player with the rebound. And so here's Golden State. 3-point lead.
Pulls up, plenty of room around him, and it's good.
Yeah, when he gets into his head that he's going to get to the bucket, it is very hard for the D to do anything about it.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket. Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
All right, let me ask you guys. You have a my player build as a big, and you're playing with all-star Klay Thompson. How's the fit?
To be blunt, and I know this is kind of like a non-answer, but you don't need to adjust your anything, really. Play your game. Thompson works with almost any teammate. He's a guy who doesn't want the spotlight or 100 shots per game. He just wants to play with guys who give their all.
It's the greatness of Klay Thompson, guys. The way he plays works with any type of big. But I would still say to move the ball and stay out of Klay's way, because all he needs is a little bit of space, and he can get you a whole lot of points.
Get out. For a big like my player trying to make a name for himself, blocks like that, they send a message to the rest of the league.
Now here's Wiggins. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Yep, that one goes.
Some nice work in the paint. He has really established himself inside.
And 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And if I'm them, if I'm in their seats, if I'm on the bench in the game, I go for it.
Shot's good by Tatum.
This is where the craftiness and length come in. Tatum makes a lot of tough shots with defenders on him.
And it's my player missing. Now Tatum, 5 points in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rebounded by the Warriors.
With no one guarding him closely, he's really just better off not trying to pull off the lead.
Here's my player. No luck on that one. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
13.
And kind of digesting what we saw in the first quarter, let's talk about my player's performance up to this point.
Well, certainly his passion on the defensive end was a big-time difference maker. He was disruptive. He was electric. He was everywhere.
Yeah, he made some plays that will show up in the stat sheet, but there were other plays where his sheer presence helped them come up with the stop. A lengthy forward who excels above the rim. Tatum has no problems getting up for the flush.
And it's my player missing. After 5 straight finals, the Warriors ended up with the worst record in a miserable 2019-2020 campaign. But what could Golden State use to get back into that championship contention?
Well, starters-wise, the Warriors are set in the backcourt with a hopefully healthy backcourt of Klay Thompson and former MVP Steph Curry. So to get playing time there, you need to be a star. But this is a roster that is void of quality wings. They could really use some help there.
Yeah, and in terms of Golden State's play style, I think the ideal skill set for a future Warrior is shooting and passing. Because we know Steve Kerr is a pass-first coach, so playing iso ball or playing greedy, that's not going to work if you're trying to crack a spot in this team's rotation. For Brown, it's about consistently improving. Now, we've seen flashes from him, but now it's time for him to meet expectations.
Now here is Curry.
quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that's a foul called on my player.
Team foul.
It's his third foul of the game. A chance here to retake the lead.
Showing that intensity in these last few minutes.
Tatum, he's covered by Wiggins. Tatum outside. Brown. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. High player outside. Pass to Wiggins. Back to my player. Score the bucket. He is 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Not a good rotation. On defense, Wiggins has the eyes to find the open man.
Timeout called the Celtics. My player really making a difference here.
He is absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to cool that man off.
Give him a hand.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The move across the bay from Oakland to San Francisco did not go according to plan for Golden State. It was really just a lost year for the Warriors.
Yeah, I guess they can't make the finals every year, but seriously, what a frustrating season. Klay Thompson had that ACL injury suffered during the 2019 finals. He never got to play. Steph Curry with that hand injury early in the season, he barely played. Just about everything went wrong for the Warriors.
And the one silver lining in the Warriors situation, Tim, after those 5 straight finals and all those heavy playoff minutes that Steph and Klay were involved in, they got to rest. They got to recoup. And now, I think they're going to be even hungrier going into this season.
Now, timeout called by Golden State.
Dance team. How about your Warriors? Dance team domination. Give them a hand.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And stolen by Smart. To the middle. Williams. High player with the block. But they recover it. Pass to Horford. To the paint. Second chance shot. And Williams finishes it off.
As good as any passing big. Horford is a guy you can run offense through. Solid feet.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. This game, it won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, you're right, it won't. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the bucket.
Just need better defense.
Yeah, it's just 2 points, though. A flashy 2 points, yes, but it's still just 2 points.
High player with the block. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Tatum. Out to the left wing. Brown outside. Outside Smart. Brown. Over Thompson. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, you love the closeout there.
Yeah, he just made that a very tough shot. Nice active defense, and that will get the coach's stamp of approval every single time.
The Celtics trail. Tatum outside. Pass to Williams. It's good from in tight.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes them a really tough individual matchup, especially in the post.
That's a big challenge he's taking on. Going in there with the big boys, great job.